welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all really well. For today's video I thought I'd try something a little bit different. So we are going away on holiday this February, half term coming up, and I've just been sorting through all of my clothes to pack to take away. We're going to quite a warm country, so I've been getting out some of my summer clothes and things like that. And I thought I would do a video all about what I'm planning to take in my suitcase. And there's quite a big mix of handmade and some ready to wear, but I was really pleased going through it all to notice how much of it is now handmade. So most of my clothes really, with the exception of some swimwear and some t-shirts and things, are all handmade, and I'm really proud of that actually. So I thought I'd share with you what I'm planning to take. I really like watching these kind of videos, so I hope you'll enjoy today's. So if you are new to my channel is all about sewing and knitting sometimes, and handmade wardrobe inspiration. If you're into sewing and making, I'd love you to consider subscribing, and if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a like. So with all that said, let's get on to what I'm taking on holiday with me. So we're planning to go to Dubai, and we've booked it. We booked it ages and ages ago. It's actually a special holiday for my husband's 40th birthday. It has been quite stressful because of all the COVID rules and regulations and things, and we don't actually know whether we'll definitely be going until 24 hours before the flight because we have to do a PCR test and make sure that none of us are positive for COVID or anything like that. So if you are watching this video, hopefully that means that we are going to be going on holiday because if we couldn't go for any reason, then I wasn't going to put this video up. So I've packed a few cami tops. So there are a couple of Ogden camis. So I've got this one, pretty sunflower top, with a little added frill detail to the shoulders. And this is part of a sort of a set. So I've got some Sapphire trousers that match these, and I can wear them together as a kind of faux jumpsuit type thing. Obviously I can wear them separately as well, which is always a good thing. So I thought that would be a really good one to kind of mix and match. And I really quite like the fact that your shoulders are a bit more covered with these little frills as well. And then another Ogden cami. This is my favourite one. It's made from an ivory crinkle crepe fabric, but it's just a really good basic, so it goes with everything. And I wear this quite a lot underneath cardigans. It will go under shirts and things. And I also really like to wear this with Sapphire trousers and skirts and things like that, because I think that looks really nice. And then another little cami top. This is actually the Portofino Cami top by Apolline Patterns, I believe. I hope I've got that right. I'll link everything I can down below anyway, so if you are interested in any of these makes or the patterns, hopefully you should be able to find them in the description below. So I really love this cami top. I've not worn this that much so far, but yeah, it's got some really nice little ruffle details just around the neckline of the cami top, and then it buttons down as well. So I cheated here and I didn't make proper buttonholes for these buttons because I didn't think they were needed really, because obviously the top's really wide. You can quite easily slip it over your head, so I couldn't be bothered really to make proper buttonholes for this, so I've literally just sewn my buttons on. And I think that works really nicely, and I really love the fabric of this as well. It's like a silky viscose, and it's just really pretty and really drapey. So hopefully that will be a good one for layering with shorts and trousers and skirts and things like that. I'd love to know actually while I'm going through this whether you think I'm taking far too much because we are actually only going for a week, but I really like to have options when we're going away, so I know I probably could have packed less. But to be honest, we're not really quite sure about how hot it's going to be or how much we're going to need to cover up and what we're going to need to wear and everything, so I'm keeping my options open with all these clothes. So next I've actually got 3 pairs of Sapphire trousers. So these are the first pair that I'll show you. So these go with my sunflower cami top that I've just shown you. And then, as I say, you can either wear them separately or you can wear them together as like a faux jumpsuit. And I really love the Sapphire trousers made from Viscose. I just think they're so cool and comfy to wear in the hot weather. And yeah, I just really think they're an easy thing to wear with like a vest or a t-shirt or something. Really comfortable and really cool as well. So that's the first pair. And then this is my second pair. This is actually the first pair that I ever made, and actually they're getting a bit worn now because I've worn them so much, and this lovely viscose is sort of going a bit bobbly, and it's getting a little bit sort of white and faded, but I still love them and I'm still going to keep wearing them. Actually, another problem I have with these is that the elastic is becoming loose and I can't think of a way to be able to tighten it up. So if you can think of a way, or if you know how to do it, then please do let me know. I've actually zigzagged through the middle of this elastic So it's not really going to be very easy to sort of get back into it and redo the elastic. I guess I could unpick it all, but I'm a bit scared of ruining the trousers. But I absolutely love these. The colour goes with everything and I wear them all the time. So I just don't want to get rid of them really. So that's the first pair I ever made, and just to let you know, I make them as culotte length, so I do shorten them a little bit just so that they're not sort of full length trousers, they're more culottes, which is really nice and I like that style best. The next pair is a bit of a sneak peek because I will be including these ones in my next makes video, but I said that I wanted to make either a skirt or a pair of Sapphire trousers from this lovely Lady McElroy viscose fabric. So as you can tell, I went for a pair of Sapphire trousers because I thought that I would just get more wear out of them that way. And also I wasn't quite sure what to do about how to make the skirt. So just for speed really and ease, I just went for another pair of Sapphire trousers, and I think they'll be really useful just to wear with cami tops and t-shirts and things like that. So those are my 3 pairs of trousers. Then I have a couple of skirts, and I wanted to show you this one. This is from Fat Face and I've had it for ages and ages, but I really love it and I'd really like to recreate it. It's quite a straight skirt. It's kind of a midi skirt with a slit at the side, and then it's elasticated at the waist and the front is flat, and for some reason it has an invisible zip at the side. I'm not quite sure why you need that, but it has a zip anyway. But yeah, I'd really like to try and recreate this. I guess it would be quite easy, just a couple of rectangles and a bit of elastic. Famous last words. But yeah, I really like that skirt and I'd really like to recreate that and make another one. And then I have another skirt here. This is my Tilly and the Buttons Dominique skirt. So I will pop in a couple of photos, probably not of everything, but I'll try and put a couple of photos in of some of these garments so that you can see them on. So this is the Dominique skirt. It's a midi skirt with an elasticated waist, and then it's got 4 pieces that are cut on the bias and sewn together. So it's really lovely and swishy. And I really like it, and it's a funny story because when I was going through my summer clothes to pack, I'd completely forgotten that I had this pattern and that I owned this skirt already. And then recently I've been talking to you all about my hunt for a midi skirt, and I already had one in my stash. So I could have made up the Dominique skirt again in that Lady McElroy fabric, and that probably would have been really nice. But anyway, this is the only Dominique skirt that I own at the moment, but it is a really nice pattern. But I thought that would be nice and comfy and cool to wear, and another one again to pair with camis and t-shirts and things like that. So those are the only 2 skirts that I'm taking. I don't tend to have a lot of skirts actually, and I don't tend to wear them as much as trousers and things. So yeah, gone minimal with the skirts. And then I'm actually going to take 2 playsuits. So this is my Sapphire Playsuit, which I made ages ago and I really love, but I've never worn. And I think the reason I haven't worn it is because I feel like it's just a little bit loud. And also it's really quite short. Not too short, but it's shorter than I generally tend to wear, I guess. I'll pop in a picture so that you can see this on because it's a bit difficult to show you. But yeah, I really love it and I love the fabric. This is from Stop and Still. And I thought this would be really good for wearing in a warmer country because I just feel a bit more as if I can get away with wearing that, if that makes sense. But yeah, love that one. So that's a short playsuit. I actually have a sew along of this one. It was the first sew along that I ever did on this channel. So I'll link it below if you do want to pop over and have a watch of that. Next I have another playsuit, or even I guess you could call it a jumpsuit actually, because it has long legs. And this is the Sew Over It Poppy Playsuit, and I really love this as well, and I keep meaning to make another one of these because I do wear it quite a lot in the summer and it's just so lovely and comfy to wear. And I really like the neckline on this one. It's more of a sort of a round neck, I guess, so it's not quite as low as the Sapphire Playsuit is on you. And yeah, it's just a really lovely comfy thing to wear. So if you've not seen the Poppy Playsuit before, it's a really simple top with grown-on sleeves, and then it fastens at the back with a keyhole opening. And then it's just elasticated at the waist here. And then you attach your trousers. They're similar to the Sapphire trousers actually. This was actually, you can make the Poppy Playsuit either short or long. So I've just lengthened my shorts, I think. Or did I shorten the trousers? I can't remember. I made this ages ago actually. But yeah, I've either shortened the trousers or lengthened the shorts to make them culotte length, and I absolutely love that. So that's a good one for holidays as well because it's really nice and floaty and cool. I'm going to save my dresses till last, just in case you're wondering where the dresses are in all of this. Obviously I am taking some dresses. So on to tops now. So I feel like I've got loads of clothes here, but as I say, I like to have options. So I'm taking this Darling Ranges dress blouse hack. It is a dress hack really, actually, because I've used the dress pattern pieces and I've just added a little peplum to the bottom of the Darling Ranges dress bodice to make a really pretty little blouse, and I really like this. It's really cool again and comfy. It's made from Atelier Brunette double gauze, which is just so soft, and it's one of those that the more you wash the softer it gets, so I really like that one. Next I'm taking this one because this is a really simple, lovely, easy to wear t-shirt top which I think looks really nice with shorts, and I am actually taking one pair of sort of summery jeans, so if I do need to wear those then I think this will go nicely with those. And it's a really good pattern actually because you can make it from either a woven fabric or a jersey fabric, so yeah, it's a good mix and match one, so I'm taking that one. Also taking this Sew Over It silk cami, which I made quite a while ago from a lovely Atelier Brunette crepe. I do love the Sew Over It silk cami actually for a cami pattern because the sleeves are a little bit wider than the Ogden cami, so it's much easier to wear and conceal your bra straps with this one. So it's a really nice shape. I do love the Sew Over It silk cami. Got quite a few of those actually, so this is my favourite one. Then this, which I made quite a long time ago, but I absolutely love, and this is the Pivot In blouse pattern by Delphine Morissette, and I don't know if you remember, if you followed me for a while you might remember me making this because I absolutely fell in love with this blouse pattern and I really wanted to make it, and it was all in French, so it didn't come in English at all, so I basically had to translate the pattern using Google Translate and yeah, go from there. So I employed the help of Google Translate and my mum who speaks some French as well, and I got there in the end, and I really do love this blouse. I think it's really nice and it'll be really cool and a nice one to sort of cover up with but be cool at the same time because this double gauze is really breathable and really nice. I do have a full blog post on this actually, so if you are interested to see how I translated the pattern and everything, I'll link that below as well. A couple of shop bought or ready to wear tops. I've got this really lovely one that I love and have had for years from Oasis. This is a really pretty sort of tie waist blouse, and I just loved the fabric on this one, so I had to buy it. It's part of the V&A collection of fabrics that Oasis did quite a few years ago, and I just think it's so pretty. It's got really tiny little ladybirds on it and insects and things, and then flowers, and it's just right up my street really, so I've had this for years. I do wear it quite a lot still in the summer. And then I've got these are sort of linen knit tops that I got from Neck, and these are just really nice to wear. They feel really nice and cool against your skin. They are sort of knitted, I guess, rather than jersey or anything, but I really like them to wear with my Sapphire trousers or a skirt or shorts and things like that. So I've got this one with little lemons all over it, and then I've just got the same top in like a denim blue colour, so they're really handy to have. And then in the January sales I managed to pick up this pretty blouse from Fat Face, which I was really pleased with because I think it was about £11, knocked down from about 35 or something, so I was pleased with that bargain. I thought it'd be nice and cool. I also managed to pick up this top actually in Fat Face. It's just a sort of a Viscose jersey drapey t-shirt with some broderie anglaise detail at the front, and I really like that. Oh, it's got a nice back actually as well with some lace trim detail in it as well, and I was pleased with that one as well because I think again that was only about 11 or 12 pounds and these were originally about 35 pounds, so yeah, good bargain there. And I thought that would go really nicely with some other handmade sort of separates like Sapphire Trousers and my skirts and things like that, so that was a good one. And then I won't show you all of my t-shirts and vests because a lot of them are just plain colours that I can just mix and match with florals and things like that, but I'll show you a couple of Agnes tops that I'm taking. So I'm taking this Agnes top. This is my Peacock Art Gallery jersey Agnes t-shirt, which I really like. Art gallery jerseys are always really nice and soft and cosy, so I thought that would be a handy one to have just to wear with shorts. And then this lovely colourful retro style one. This fabric's from Stop and Still. I really loved it, so I had to have it. So next on to dresses, which are my favourite. I really liked picking out all of the dresses that I wanted to take with me. So I've got a sneak peek to share with you again. This is another thing that I said I wanted to get made to take on holiday with me, and it's my sleeveless Davenport dress. So here it is. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I will share it properly in a makes video, but I am so pleased with this. It's so lovely as a sleeveless dress. I think it works really nicely. So basically all I've done is just take out the sleeves and bias bind the armholes. I didn't make any alterations to the sleeve shape or anything like that. And yeah, it fits and works really nicely. So I've just done it in the standard length, haven't lengthened it this time or anything. And I love it. I love this fabric as well. I just think it works really well as a Davenport. This is from Stoff and Still, and I believe they still have it in stock, so I will link it below in case anyone's interested in that. But I'm so pleased with that, and I'm really looking forward to being able to wear it in the warmer weather. And then other dresses, I do have quite a few here. As I say, I couldn't quite pick, so I'm taking a few. And the good thing about most of my dresses is that they're all made from Viscose, so they really take up hardly any room when you're packing them, which is really nice, but they do crease terribly though. So I'm really hoping there's going to be an iron in our room. So my first dress to show you is my Darling Ranges dress, which I made from this lovely blue Viscose. So this is the first Darling Ranges dress that I ever actually made, and I made it in a Viscose. And when I first made this, I wasn't really very happy with it at all. I thought it looked like a nightie on, and Viscose isn't really one of the recommended fabrics for the Darling Ranges dress. It sort of recommends more the stable fabrics, I guess, like denims or chambray or cottons and things. So I went my own way anyway and made it from a Viscose, and actually this is probably one of my most worn dresses because it's so comfy and floaty, and I like the fact that it has a 3/4 sleeve as well, so if you've got sort of a summer day where it's not super hot or you want a bit of coverage, then it's really nice to have that sleeve there. And because it's from a floaty Viscose, it's really nice and cool and swishy. So yeah, I love that one. So I thought that would be a really good one to have, and because it buttons down right to the bottom as well, it'll be quite good for sort of taking on the beach or whatever. It'll be a really nice cover up as well, so I thought that would be a handy one to take. I'm also going to take this really loud Eve dress with me because, similar to my Sapphire Playsuit that I showed earlier, I've not really worn it that much so far, so I thought it would be a really good opportunity to wear it while we're away and the weather's a bit warmer and everything. So I absolutely love this Eve dress, even though I say I haven't worn it very much. I just love the fabric. It's another random fabric that I just fell in love with. This was on Minerva's website a couple of years ago, and I thought it would make an amazing Eve dress, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I absolutely love the Eve dress. I love the style of it. It's definitely one of my favourite patterns, and I've just hemmed it to around knee length. But yeah, I thought that would be a really good, lovely, bright sort of holiday dress to wear. Actually, I haven't got that many dresses really. I don't think I've gone too overboard. Next, another bright one that clashes really nicely with the Eve dress I've just shown you, and that's this one. And this is a slight hack that I did of the Megan Nielsen Sudley bodice, and I've just merged it with the Fibre Mood mirror skirt. I'll link all of these patterns that I mentioned down below, and I'll reference the dresses as well so that you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I've made up the Sudley bodice as it is with the short sleeve, and it's just got this really nice little tie detail which I've just quickly tied up to show you how it works. So you can have that tied up or you can have it open. You can actually wear the Sudley dress with the tie at the front or at the back, so it doesn't really matter how you wear it. I'll probably wear it with the tie at the front actually because I think that looks nicer. And yeah, I've just attached the skirt from the mirror dress, as I say, and that makes a really nice sort of really floaty mini dress. It comes down to about my knee, so it's not too short, so I really like that one. Thought it would be nice for, again, for hot weather. And then this dress, which I really love and wear an awful lot in the summertime, but I've never redone, I've never remade it, so it's definitely one that I need to try and make again for this summer maybe, because I do wear this one a lot. So this is the Emmeline dress by the Dibby Club, Do It Better Yourself Club, and I'll link the details down below if it's not a pattern company that you've heard of. But basically I was asked to try out one of their patterns and I chose this one, and I'm so pleased I did because it's really, really nice. It's just a sort of fit and flare jersey dress which comes down to about knee length on me. There is a couple of darts in the dress, which is a bit unusual for a jersey dress, but it works really nicely. So I absolutely love this one. It's so comfortable to wear, and it was super quick to make up actually, so I really need to make another one. And then I have two of my midi dresses. So I thought I'd bring my Darling Ranges midi dress. So this is the Darling Ranges bodice. It's exactly the same as the bodice of the shorter blue one that I showed earlier. For this one I've added the tiered skirt of the Lyra dress, so it's just a midi length dress that comes down to mid-calf. And I thought that would be a really nice one just to wear in the evenings because it's a little bit more dressy, a little bit more covered up, but it's also really nice and cool to wear as well, really nice and cool and floaty. This fabric was from Abercon Fabric. It's super soft and really lovely and floaty. So I decided I would take that one. It was a bit of a task to choose which midi dresses to take actually because I have so many that I love, but I thought I'd go for this one. And then I just thought I would take my Lyra dress because I love it so much. And this one always feels a little bit more dressy because of the collar. So I thought that would be really nice for wearing at sort of dinner time and going out in the evenings and things like that. So my Lyra dress, if you haven't seen already, I've just made the bodice as it is with the short sleeves. And then I've done the tiered version, but because I had to shorten it slightly, my bottom tier is more like a frill. But I do really like this Lyra dress and I'm so pleased with it and I love this fabric. It's a Dashwood rayon and it's just really pretty. So that's all of my dresses. And then I've also got a couple of shirts. So this was another one of my Fat Face sale buys, which I was really pleased with. It's just, it's actually a brushed cotton shirt, so it might be a little bit warm, but I think it would be really handy to have as a cover up when I kind of need to cover my shoulders and things like that. So yeah, I was really pleased to pick that one up. So I've got that shirt and I'm actually also going to take my Logan jacket. So I was really pleased in the end to have made a thinner version of this. So this is in a sort of, it's not really a brushed cotton, but it's a bit sort of softer than a normal cotton. It's a plaid, as you can probably see. And it's lighter weight, it's a lightweight sort of jacket thing. So I'm going to be taking that as well, just pop it over sort of t-shirt and vest and things like that. Possibly even going to the beach. I think it would just be a really nice handy cover up. So that's it really. I'll just quickly show you the shorts that I'm bringing just in case anyone's interested. So I've got two pairs of shorts from H&M. So I've got these ones which are sort of mum jean style shorts, high-waisted with a turn up at the leg, and they're really handy just to have for wearing with vests and tops and things like that, and they look really nice with things tucked into, so I love those. And then another pair, these are really similar actually, but they're just slightly different style, so they're a bit more sort of A-line, a bit wider at the legs, and then they're just cut-off ones, and again just really handy to have for wearing with anything really. And then I've just got a brand new pair of Chino shorts from Jules, which will go with anything, that I think will be really handy. And I'm bringing these because I just don't feel safe going anywhere without a pair of jeans. Not sure if I'll need them or not, but these are my really nice 70s style Sienna Miller cut-off jeans, which I got from Next, and they're wide leg at the bottom, so they're really comfy to wear, and I just think they look really nice with tops and blouses and things like that. So I'm going to take those and see if I need them or not. I just thought I'd quickly show you actually a couple of t-shirt tops and vests that I got from Next, which I like to wear with things like my Sapphire Trousers and my skirts and things that I've made. Just sort of basic t-shirts, and I just love wearing these. I've got quite a few of these. They come as a sort of multi-buy thing from Next, so you can choose around 3 or 4 different colours, and then I think you get 2 for £1 less than they would be to buy singly. So I've stocked up on a few of those, so I've just gone for sort of navy, white, black and grey and things like that, things that will go really nicely with my florally handmade trousers and skirts. So just in case you're interested in that. And then just from Next again, I picked up a couple of these Viscose jersey vests, and they were super cheap, like £6 or £7 I think from Next. And I've just got a few to mix and match of those to wear with skirts and trousers and things and shorts in the daytime or in the evening. And they're really handy to have. Okay, so I think that's everything I'm planning to take. I think I've shown you pretty much everything. Let me know what you think. Am I taking too much? But as I say, I think packing when you know you're going to a warm country is always really good, because when you go on holiday in this country you end up packing for all different weathers and all different seasons, don't you? So at least we should be able to be quite confident that it's going to be warm and I only need summer things. And as I say, these dresses and things, they just pack down to nothing really, so they shouldn't take too much space up in the suitcase. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that video. I know it's a different kind of video. It's really nice to sort of get out some older things and look at them again and hopefully get somewhere out of them on my holiday. So thanks so much for watching everyone. I would love you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you have enjoyed the video, do please give it a big like at the end. Have a lovely day and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!